Hello, welcome to Akash to the next level. So today our topic is spotting errors noun. It is one of the most important topics in whatever the area, either it is low level competition or a high level competition or any competitive examinations. This is very important. Let us see the first one. They cannot go camping right now because they are taking care of a 3 weeks old baby. They will give the sentence in this manner, and the sentence is divided into 4 parts, and you are asked to identify the error part, that is called spotting error. So where is the error? We have to identify. Sometimes they may give you the full sentence and you are asked to identify and rewrite the sentence. So whatever the way, that is not the important here. The most important thing here we must do is we have to read the given sentence and we should be in a position to identify where the error part lies. Now let us see. They cannot go. Can, after can we use verb 1, no problem. Camping right now, here also no problem, because they are taking care of, no problem. A 3 weeks old baby, yes. The problem lies here. What is the problem means? This is the noun. So when we use a noun, before the noun, one number is there. After the number, whatever the word we use, it must be singular. Be careful. When we have noun, before that noun, one number is there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, any number. After this number, whatever the word, that should be singular. That means 3 week old baby, not weeks. Here S is wrong. Correct answer is 3 week old baby. That is the correct answer. Now let us see the second sentence. It is a 10 minutes walk. More or less these two sentences are same. Here this is the noun work, and here one number is there, 10. Here this is the plural. This is wrong. That means the mistaken part is here. Here we should not use a plural. We must use a singular, that is 10-minute work. Correct answer is 10-minute work. This is the correct answer. Now let us see the third sentence. The manager called the clerk and asked whether he was in the custom of telling lies. Now let us see. The manager called the clerk, no problem, and asked whether. Here asked. After asked we use if or whether. So this part is also correct. He was in the custom of telling lies. Yes. This is the wrong part. Custom. The correct answer is habit. The correct answer is habit. You may have the doubt. What is the difference between custom and a habit? Habit is individual, whereas a custom is total society or a group or a nation. So when the habit of a total nation, when the total nation follows something, total society or majority of a group, then we use the word custom, and individually we use a habit. Here the subject is he, one person, individual. That is why the correct answer is a habit. Now, fourth one. It is one of the most important bits. I shall go by 4:30 o'clock train. Here the mistaken part is here. Once again see, here the mistake is in timing. When clock time is there, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. That means hours are there, we use o'clock. when minutes are mentioned, minutes are once mentioned, we should not use o'clock. This is wrong. So the correct answer is 4:30 train, because here 30 that is minutes. So I shall go by 4:30 train. Otherwise a 4 o'clock train. If it is a 4, we say 4 o'clock train. But here minutes. Once minutes are mentioned, we should not use o'clock. Let us see the other sentence. My mother's and father's choice is always perfect. Here the mistake is in the usage of apostrophe s. Here apostrophe is there, here also apostrophe is there. So where is the mistake? Here is the mistake. What is the mistake? We should not use two apostrophes. So if that case arises, we should change it into another form, that is usage of 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 possessive case. Using possessive case, we have to express it. Otherwise, here in this case, my mother and father, two words are there. When these two words take only one choice, here look at my mother and father, here choice only one. That is why here we should not use this one. This is wrong. The correct answer is my mother and father's choice is always perfect. Let us see the another one. I found a 500 rupee note on the road. This and this, these three come under same category. For example, here rupee note, noun. Here is one number. Here plural is there. This plural is wrong. Yes, we should not use. The correct answer is I found a 500 singular 500 rupee note on the road. I think you understood. Now let us see the another example. The milk woman did not supply milk yesterday. Did verb 1 here, no problem, no mistake. Milk yesterday, no mistake. The mistake is here. The mistaken part is in the usage of a word. The choice of a word is wrong. Milk man, okay, no problem. But milk woman is wrong. The correct answer is maid. So this is milkmaid. The milkmaid did not supply milk yesterday. Milk woman, wrong. Correct answer is milkmaid. Now let us go to another sentence. He acted not as for my advice but somebody else. Now look at, he acted, okay, correct. Not as for my advice. Advice is always singular. Here the word is also singular. It is also correct. But somebody else, here lies the mistake. When? Here else. That means he acted as for somebody else's advice. Already the word advice is here. Here we need not repeat. The correct answer is somebody else. Apostrophe s is missing. If we write apostrophe s, this is correct. Next sentence. I know nothing about his whereabout. I know, correct. Nothing about, correct. His whereabout, this is wrong. When we want to know the address, we say whereabouts. The correct answer here is whereabouts. Whereabouts meaning address. Whereabouts means address. Now here let us see one more example. I don't know what Mahesh is doing in the room. I don't know what Mahesh is doing in the room. I think he is taking bath. I think he is taking bath. When we read the sentence, we can understand the mistake lies here. What is the mistake here? I will tell you the rule. When we use verb 1 as a noun, when we use verb 1 as a noun, we must always use a or an. That depends on the sound. Then only it is correct. So the correct answer is, I think he is taking a bath. The correct rule is, when we want to use verb 1 as a noun, before that verb 1, we always use one article, some article. This is the correct answer. Now, let us see some more examples. Will you please tell me the reason for an earthquake? Will you please tell? Will here tell. Correct. The reason for an earthquake. So the mistake is here. The correct answer is cause. C-A-U-S-E, cause. This is the correct answer. Reason is wrong. Now let us know the difference between reason and cause. Number 1. Reason belongs to human beings. Cause denotes things. Reason is used to denote human beings, persons, whereas a cause is used to denote things. Reason makes somebody do something. Cause makes something happen. That is the difference. Here earthquake, it is the thing. That is why here we use cause, because cause refers to thing. I think you understood. If we go by the next sentence, the dog saw its shade in the water. The dog saw its. If we write apostrophe, that is wrong, but here there is no apostrophe, so it is correct. Then what is the mistake here? Yes, shade is the mistake. This is the wrong. Then what is the correct answer? That is a shadow. Shadow is the correct answer. Shade is a wrong answer. Why? Means shadow moves with the person. Shadow moves with the thing, with the animal. Whereas a shade, because of the sunlight, it is more or less fixed. It doesn't move. So more or less it is fixed. Whereas a shadow, it moves. Here, shade means sheltering from the sun. So when sun rays fall, it gives shelter. For example, trees give us a shade. Shadow means, for example, when we walk, so there we find a shadow. I think you understood. The dog saw its shadow in the water. Now, let us go by the another sentence. When I entered the room, I saw a book lying on the ground. When I entered the room, yeah, it is absolutely correct. Entered into, wrong. Because here room, three-dimensional figure, so we should not use into, because this is a transitive verb. It is correct. I saw a book lying on the ground. So the mistake is here. Ground is wrong and the correct answer is floor. Floor is correct. Now let us see the difference between ground and floor. Floor is inside of a room. Ground is outside of a room. Here, when I entered the room, that means inside of the room or a house, that is called a floor. And outside we play, we do various things, activities, that is ground. Ground means outside of the house, floor means inside of the house or room. So as for the meaning, in this sentence, the correct answer is a floor. Now let us say on the sentence. There is no place in this compartment. Here absolutely in most of the examinations it is asked number of times. not one time, two times, number of times this sentence is given. Here place is wrong. If there is no place, obviously there will be no compartment, nothing at all. That means place is there. So the thing which is not there is unoccupied seat. Unoccupied seat. For that purpose, we should not use place. The correct answer is room. It is the classic example for all the competitive examinations. There is no room in this compartment. There is no room on the bench. So very important, you try to understand. Now let us see. He is a miser fellow. In our day-to-day communication or conversation, we use this sentence, but this is wrong. What is wrong means here. Now let us see another sentence. She is my cousin's sister. Same. Here this is wrong. He is suffering from malaria fever. Same. More or less these three belong to the same category. Now let us go by one after the other. He is a miser fellow. What is wrong? Miser is already noun. Fellow is extra. So the correct answer is he is a miser. We should not say a miser fellow, miser person. That is wrong. Because miser itself is a common noun and it gives a complete meaning. If you want to express your meaning miser, then you should say he is miserly fellow. Miserly, this is an adjective, and then also the sentence is correct. So now let us say he is a miser. Correct answer. Otherwise he is a miserly fellow, but you should not say he is a miser fellow. That is wrong. The same sentence. Now let us go by the next sentence. She is my cousin's sister. This sentence is wrong. Because a cousin is a common noun, the sister is extra. After the word cousin, we should not use a sister or a brother. That is wrong. Usage is wrong. That is why the correct answer is she is my cousin. For example, here he is my cousin. You should not say cousin sister or a cousin brother. That is also wrong. If we go to the next sentence, he is suffering from malaria fever. Here also same. Malaria itself is enough and fever is not required. He is suffering from malaria. There full stop. The answer is correct. If you want to indicate another way, you should say he is suffering from malarial fever. That means this noun we have to change it into an adjective. Then you can use fever, malarial fever, otherwise malaria. These three are very essential, very important. Now, this house is built of stones. This is wrong. What is wrong? Here look at. This house is built. Whenever we use of, it indicates the total material we used is one and single. There is no mixing. If there is a mixing, we use with. So here stone, obviously it is clear. That means only one material. Another rule is, after this preposition, we always use a singular. We should not use a plural noun. So this yes is wrong. The correct answer is stone. Otherwise brick. Don't say bricks. That is also wrong. This house is built of a stone and brick. Built of a brick. But should not use a plural. Always use a singular. Very important. Now, even animals love their offsprings. Here offsprings, this S is wrong. Because in English there are some nouns. They are always singular and we should not use them in plural form. For example, luggage, don't say luggages. Information, don't say informations. News, always singular. So certain words, certain nouns are there. All these nouns are always singular. And offspring, offspring means somebody's child or somebody's children. So we should not use yes. The correct answer is even animals love their offspring. Offspring, no plural, only singular. Let us see another sentence, that is, this criteria is wrong. Criteria is plural, criterion is singular. If we go by the line, this indicates singular, is indicates singular. So the correct answer is this criterion is wrong. If you want to write this as a plural, these criteria are wrong, then the sentence can be correct. So by two ways we can write. One is this criterion is wrong. The weather of Shimla is charming. The weather of Shimla is charming. This sentence is wrong. The mistake lies here. Weather. In our TVs daily we watch weather report. Weather means a particular day. Weather refers to a particular day, only one day. In general, if we want to talk in general, we use a climate. So the correct answer is climate. Climate indicates all the days. Weather is used to refer to only one day. Can I lend your pen for a minute, please? Wrong. Correct answer is borrow. Borrow. What is the difference? Now, let us find out the difference between lend and borrow. So, borrow means taking something from somebody. Lend means giving something to somebody. I think you understood. So here borrow means taking something from somebody, that is a borrow. Lend means giving something to somebody. Here the subject I, he is asking somebody. That is why the correct answer is, can I borrow your pen for a minute, please? If I go to the other sentence, my brother is going foreign. My brother is going foreign. This is wrong. So foreign is not correct here. The correct answer is abroad. Abroad is an adverb. My brother is going abroad. Going to abroad, that is also wrong. The correct answer is my brother is going abroad. Now, these kind of shirts are rather expensive for us to buy. Very important. Almost all competitive examinations, this sentence is being asked. These kind of shirts are. Here there are some clue words. One is these. It indicates a plural. Here are, it indicates a plural. So kind, it is a singular. So here plural, here plural. So the correct answer is kinds. A lot of travel delay is caused because of the inefficiency and lack of good management on behalf of the railway. So here the given sentence is a lengthy sentence. A lot of travel delay. Okay, a lot of travel delay. No mistake. A lot is caused. No mistake. Because of the inefficiency. Noun. No mistake. And lack of good management. No problem. The mistake is here. That is behalf of. On behalf of. The correct answer is on the part of. The correct answer is on the part of. on the part of. On behalf of means in the place of a somebody, but here not somebody, here railway is there. On behalf of means in the place of somebody, but here railway, it is not somebody, it is a something thing. That is why here we use on the part of. Now let us go to the other sentence. The fleet of ships. Fleet means a group, collective noun, group, but always a singular. The fleet of ships move at a uniform speed. Here the fleet, the word indicates singular. When it is a singular, here we use a singular verb. That means the given sentence is in simple present tense and the subject is a third person singular number. So here adding s or es is a must. It is mandatory. So a fleet, the fleet of the ships. So correct answer is moves. Here is the mistake. The correct answer is mouse. Now, the police went through the building with fine-tooth combs, but they found no evidence. The police went through the building. Here no mistake. The police, subject, verb, the building, no problem. With fine-tooth combs. Here tooth comb is always a singular one. We should not use a plural. This yes is wrong. Because in English some words are always singular. We should not use them in plural form. Best example, knowledge, luggage, information, news, advice. All these words are always singular. We should not use them as a plural. So as it is a singular, fine tooth comb, but a singular means it is a countable singular. That is why here we use article a fine tooth comb. A fine tooth comb. Tooth combs is wrong. Now the progress of these plants, the progress of these plants, these plural, okay, has, progress has, that is also correct. Very encouraging. And they are in various stage of decay. So here is the wrong. Various, we use a plural, that is correct answer is various stages of a decay. There are 10 males in our office. Here males, this is wrong. In office we find human beings. We should not write males or females. Whenever we find the word males, in the place of males we must write men. Man singular, men plural. Females is there, then you must write women, because males we should not write, only men, because in office we find men. Males means total, human beings, animals, all. It indicates a total, but here we are specifically talking about human beings. That too the gender is important. The gender is, that is masculine gender. The answer is men. For example, here females or feminine is there, then we use women. Correct answer is there are 10 men in our office. Now the last sentence. She has 3 sister-in-laws. This is a compound noun. Whenever we find a compound noun, plural adding s last is wrong. Here the key word is sister, so correct answer is sisters-in-law. She has 3 sisters-in-law. Brothers-in-law, for example, daughters-in-law, fathers-in-law. So when we make it a plural using the compound word, the key word, the root word takes a plural, takes s. That is why here the correct answer is she has 3 sisters-in-law. Friends, I hope you understood, you got my point and you understood this video well. Please share it and subscribe. Thank you.